Is choosing a design tool really about features, or is it about how quickly ideas turn into finished visuals? Canva and Photoshop are both major players in graphic design, yet they solve creative problems in very different ways. Knowing how they differ can make picking the right tool much easier. I'm Noel with Jotform, and in this video, we'll compare Canva and Photoshop to see how they approach design, who they're built for, and where each one fits best in real-world workflows. The goal is to help clarify which tool makes the most sense depending on the type of work being done. Let's jump right in. Canva and Photoshop both help users create graphics, edit photos, and produce marketing materials, but they sit on opposite ends of the design spectrum. Photoshop is built for power, precision, and professional-level control. If someone has the skills and experience, almost anything imaginable can be created inside Photoshop. Canva takes a very different approach, focusing on speed, simplicity, and ease of use. Its template-based workflow makes it possible to create polished visuals without deep design expertise. Choosing between these tools is not simply a matter of features. It comes down to workflow. A social media manager producing dozens of posts every day has very different needs than a professional photographer working on a detailed print advertisement. Understanding those differences is key to choosing the right platform. This comparison focuses on the core Canva and Photoshop applications themselves. With that scope in mind, it helps to take a closer look at each tool individually before putting them side by side. Canva is a cloud-based design platform designed to make professional-looking graphics accessible to everyone. It relies heavily on templates and a drag-and-drop editor. Instead of learning layers, masks, and advanced shortcuts, users typically start with a ready-made design and adjust it to fit their needs. The result is a much shorter learning curve. One of Canva's most recognizable strengths is its massive template library. The range is extremely broad, covering presentations, posters, social media graphics, videos, logos, and more. No matter the format, there's usually a strong starting point that already looks visually polished. The drag-and-drop editor keeps things simple. Elements can be moved, resized, or replaced with just a few clicks. Text edits happen directly on the canvas. Images can be swapped instantly, and layouts can be adjusted without worrying about technical complexity. Canva also offers brand kits and consistency tools that help teams stay visually aligned. Logos, fonts, and colors can be saved and applied across designs automatically. Templates can also be resized for different platforms, making it easy to adapt one design into multiple formats. Collaboration is another area where Canva stands out. It supports real-time collaboration, comments, shared templates, and shared asset libraries. This makes it especially useful for teams that need quick feedback and smooth handoffs between contributors. Artificial intelligence tools are also built into Canva's workflow. Features like Magic Design, Magic Write, and Magic Studio allow users to generate templates, images, and text with AI assistance, helping speed up the creative process even further. Canva integrates with a wide range of tools, including Jotform. Forms can be created and embedded directly into Canva designs and websites, making it easier to collect responses, accept payments, gather signatures, and automate workflows without leaving the design environment. Canva is best suited for people who need fast, repeatable results with minimal work. It works well for small business owners, social media managers, marketing teams, students, and educators. Because it runs in a browser, it does not require powerful hardware and can be used from almost anywhere. Photoshop sits at the other end of the design spectrum. It's a professional image editing and graphic design application that has long been considered the industry standard. Its flexibility and depth are unmatched, but that power comes with complexity. Photoshop includes an extensive set of advanced photo editing tools. Adjustment layers, layer masks, blend modes, cloning and healing tools, color correction, and precise selection tools allow for extremely detailed image control. These capabilities are a major reason Photoshop is often synonymous with image editing itself. Beyond photo editing, Photoshop also supports advanced digital painting and illustration. Artists can work with custom brushes, pressure-sensitive tablets, and sophisticated blending options, turning Photoshop into a full-featured digital canvas. Photoshop benefits from a large ecosystem of plugins and extensions. Because it's so widely used, many third-party tools exist to expand its functionality or streamline specialized workflows. These tools do not replace templates, but they can significantly enhance productivity for experienced users. Although Photoshop has a steep learning curve, there is no shortage of educational resources. Tutorials, courses, and training materials exist for nearly every technique imaginable. Learning takes time, but support is widely available. Photoshop also integrates tightly with Adobe's Creative Cloud. While it may not be the best tool for every design task on its own, it works seamlessly with other Adobe apps like Illustrator and InDesign. This makes it easier for professional teams to collaborate and move projects across tools. Photoshop is best suited for professional designers, photographers, illustrators, and creative agencies. It offers unmatched control and flexibility, but for users who do not need that depth, it can feel overwhelming. When comparing Canva and Photoshop directly, the user interface and learning curve stand out immediately. Canva's interface is clean and intuitive, and its drag-and-drop workflows make it easy to create designs quickly. Most users can open Canva and produce a solid design with very little onboarding. Photoshop's interface is far more complex. The number of menus, panels, and tools can be intimidating even for experienced users. Mastery takes time, and many users never fully explore every feature. Another key difference is how each tool serves beginners versus professionals. Canva's template-based approach is extremely beginner-friendly and helps users achieve consistent results quickly. Photoshop is far less forgiving and expects users to understand how each tool works from the ground up. Collaboration also differs significantly. Canva supports real-time collaboration, comments, and approvals directly within the browser. Photoshop supports cloud sharing and comments, but does not allow multiple people to edit the same file at the same time. Device support is another point of contrast. Canva works in a browser and offers mobile apps, making it accessible on almost any device with an internet connection. Photoshop is primarily a desktop application and requires more system resources, especially for complex image editing tasks. When it comes to use cases, Canva is ideal for fast, high-quality designs like social media graphics, presentations, and posters. It works especially well for teams that rely on collaboration and reusable assets. Photoshop is the better choice for detailed, professional-level work. It excels at advanced photo editing, digital art, and complex visual compositions. It also is the natural choice for teams already working within the Adobe ecosystem. There is no single winner in the Canva versus Photoshop comparison. Canva tends to be better for speed, accessibility, and collaboration, while Photoshop offers unmatched control and creative depth. Both tools overlap in many areas, and both are capable of producing impressive results. Ultimately, the right choice depends on what a design tool needs to accomplish. For fast, simple, and repeatable design, Canva is a strong option. For advanced capabilities and maximum flexibility, Photoshop remains a powerful solution. Many teams find that using both tools together provides the best balance. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Noel with Jotform. Be sure to subscribe for more practical comparisons like this, and we'll see you next time.